Welcome back again. We're standing back where we were, minutes ago, before we had our stuttery business. Let's see if it is any better now. Hello. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Oh, thank you. Audio seems to be good on that end. We were having some interruptions, and I do apologize. Welcome back to the galaxy at large, and the Normandy SR2 specifically. The S is for Samantha. I don't know what the R is for. Stop asking me what the R is for. Just had to kick your internet router's ass. It's true. Boy, is my foot tired. So, where were we? It has been far too long. Even last weekend, I failed in one of our two scheduled sessions. And so it's been longer than typical. We have a bunch of business back on the Citadel, which may require us to go to other places first. Speak to Commander Bailey. That one I just have to go. Citadel Refugee Camp, okay. Presidium Commons. So these are all aboard the Citadel itself. Did we leave ourselves in a specific location so as to jog my memory? Despoin. I don't believe that's a specific location. We had just finished our little, I keep wanting to say labyrinth, because I'm thinking about David Bowie. Leviathan is the word. Leviathan mission, which was fantastic. Again, I probably should have saved it until later in the playthrough, but we did it, and it was fantastic. So while we're way out here, away from the mass relay, let's swing into this Cerberus lab. Right quick-like. In the Decoris system. I've gone too far. Which I hear is lovely. The Decoris. This is the kind of bull you can expect to hear. Alright, Sanctum. Tell me more. Sanctum is proof of the old spacer adage. Just because it's a garden world doesn't mean it's a picnic. I like that adage. Freezing ice storms cover the poles. Whew! And temperate zones, leaving a narrow strip of habitable land at the equator. Dry but windy, this area is home to Sanctum's minimal terrestrial plant life. The planet has yet to develop land-based animals. Aw, what a sad thing for a planet. Though invertebrates grow quite large in its pelagic seas. What's that sound? Someone running two washing machines on top of each other? Mining, referred to as ice cracking, at anywhere but the equator, is a common employment on Sanctum. The planet is rich in platinum and palladium deposits, as well as boron. But I don't want to bore on you with the details, which is locally used in semiconductor doping. Sounds dope. Travel advisory. Carbon dioxide levels on Sanctum can reach 5,000 parts per million during thermal inversions. Travelers should carry a breath mask at all times and consult the Sanctum World Weather Service, the SWOOS, for warnings. Piracy is at a 14-year global high on Sanctum. Oh, good. Visitors should take appropriate security precautions, including, but not limited to, Kevlar undergarments. Let us land. I'm wearing my Kevlar undergarments. All right. Who wants to go to a Cerberus lab? Garrus wants to go. I kinda think Edie wants to go. Try to give Edie as much time in the physical world as possible, though she has existed as a ship for quite a while now, and enjoys the vast Olympic swimming pool of space. Let's give her a little time to get her feet sore. I am still rocking the assault rifle shotgun combination. That's probably going to work out fine for me. Edie's got her handhelds, and Garrus is on the long range. I approve. We have 9 points to spend. I've been trying to boost Nova just a touch. Let's continue down that path. Impact radius, damage and force. We'll make it more of a precision affair. Oh, sorry. I got ahead of myself. Thank you. More damage and force than ever before. Alright, 2 left. You can just, you have fun. Whatever you feel like, kids. Hello. So nice to see you back. Sorry about the technical difficulties there.
Put him through
on screen.
Shepard, we've uncovered a secret Cerberus lab, function unknown. We sent in a recon team, but they were forced to pull out before they got very far.
Any other intel?
We think they're using the facility to warehouse and study Reaper tech. We've been wondering how Cerberus is connected to the Reapers, and this might give us some answers.
We're on it.
Find out what Cerberus is doing and get me any Reaper tech samples you can, Commander. Hack it out.
Aye, sir. Admiral. Restricted area. Good thing I can't read. We're barging in. How are we all doing today? It's lovely of you to ask. Doing very well, though late in all manners. Awaking, eating breakfast, streaming, all late.
On my way.
It's so nice to see you both. You're so shiny. Look at your shiny buns. What do we have here? Reaper artifact. Well, okay. Well, okay. Oh, hi, Assault Trooper. I've completely forgotten how to play. What game is this? This isn't The Last of Us Part 2. I'm not actively crying right now. Gotta do my... There it is. Ooh. Stop shooting me. How very dare you? That's the one for melee. Okay, we're remembering. We're remembering things. Die with bullets. For lack of a better plan. That's not how you run. Just keep having them die with bullets. I really should have remembered how to play the game before I launched into the combat sequence. Too late for that now. Alright, how to run. There it is. We figured it out. Stop it. Edie. I like what you're rocking there across the eyes. It's very Geordie LaForge of you. Kick him while he's down! That's right. Right in the breadbasket. Quick, use a blood vial. Wait, what am I playing? Alright. Was hoping for some health from the medical station, but I'll take the experience. As I am at full health. Suspicious. Don't trust it. Garrus, watch this hallway. If it moves, scream like a small child. The containment system. Should we bypass the containment system, then? What are we containing? First question. What are we containing here? Hello, good afternoon, Captain. I'm not wearing a hat, but just pretend. That's what that was.
That's a sample.
Roger that. Meet you at the landing pad.
Never be wearing a hat. You can't make me. Took the youngest to go get a laptop with his birthday money, and he got a good-ass deal. And you emptied a pot outside and sifted through the dirt. It sounds like a lovely way to spend an afternoon. Good deals and dirt time? I think of something alliterative, but nothing came. Nothing came to me. Ooh, ammo, thank you. I'll take that. Are you sure we shouldn't be picking these up? These seem important. Touch it, Garrus. Touch it with your tongue. I'll give you 70 credits. As a sort of gentleman's agreement. Alright, there's the drop. Did we already get the Reaper artifact, then? We can I only hold one at a time? And am I on a time limit even now to retrieve them? I have so many questions. Take this Reaper artifact. Yeah,
Second sample
good.
located, Commander. Nav point updated.
Good work.
The shiny thing? Yeah, they're back. My back. Gently kill him. Go on now. Gently kill him, Garrus. Ah, why do you have a turret? Why would you do this to me? On my birthday! It's not my birthday, but... That was foolish. I should be behind some cover. It's become quite apparent.
Second sample located, Commander. Nav point updated.
Good. Got a checkpoint
Good
there.
work.
That will help. Alright, let's try some cover this time. And the way to do that would be to... Never mind the cover, we're just gonna do exactly what we did last time. Switch to my close range. Naughty boy! Cover me, I beg of you! What is the button? What is the button for cover? Nobody knows. Okay. Calibration. No. Okay, fine. I'll just wing it. Dead again. Alright, first order of business, before we anger them, figure out how to get behind cover,
Second
as
sample
I have
located, Commander.
completely
Nav point
forgotten.
updated.
Good work.
It is indeed A. That must just not have been a cover object I was trying to get behind over there. You there, young boy. Ready, Smokey? This is a ruse, isn't it? This is a distraction. See you there setting up turrets, you silly goose. Edie? Oh good, that's just a hologram of you. I was worried for your physical safety. You're not physical at all. Sorry, keep ducking. And in we go! Probably causing me splash damage. I'll be fine. Those engineers with their turrets, I tell you. Alright, let's go this way. We're gonna flank them from behind. Close to that turret, but not close enough to die. And then we burst through! Aha! That took off very few of your shields. Oh no! Back to the checkpoint. Lasted a little longer that time. I apologize
Nav point updated.
for the
Good work.
failures of my gray matter and thumbs. Get there eventually. Do I have any grenades? No. I'm not that kind of girl. I haven't tried my Nova yet. I'm looking forward to it. I would love to take out those engineers before they start turreting up the place. Who knows if that's gonna happen. Where are you hiding? Stop hiding there, wherever it is. Looks like another artifact. Forgot I could hold that for more Punchy's power. Good. It's all coming back to me. So he's not laying any more turrets. That's Garrus. Almost opened fire. Crotch shots! Crotch shots! nothing in the world but crotch shots. Another engineer. Gotta take him out. You with your beefy ass shields. Literally, your ass shield is so beefy. Alright, that hurt. That hurt a lot. Hoping to catch you, but hi. Caught you instead. Quickly pop one of those. Alright, we're good. We are good. Personal log. C. Talavi. I see. Finally here. Wow, the troops here are really intense. No one smiles. Ever. Suicide on capture orders? Seriously? They call training integration. I start being integrated tomorrow. I can't wait. Oh, thank you for the subscription. That is so kind of you. I see out of the corner of my eye. It's incredibly generous and welcome. I can't imagine what about my performance over the last 15 minutes has made you think, let's subscribe to this guy. I'm incredibly grateful. Alright, so this must be the one I'm looking for. Bypass the old containment system. Garrus, just wanted to acknowledge you for a second. Gimme.
Must be Reaper
Gimme.
tech. My brain hurts just looking at it.
Similar to the way that I look at your bare bottom in the showers, Garrus. Oh, my brain hurts. I get so aroused. He's bleeding out. It's fine. Let's take this. Get back to the ship. We got at least one more.
Heading back to you now.
Negative, Commander.
Two more.
Have to bug out. Got 3 birds on my 6. Taking fire.
Pad got hot. What? Ow! How dare you? How dare you have such a hot
Need to
pad?
hold out until Cortez can pick us up.
Nothing like being stranded.
Never said it would be easy.
There's my pull. Left button is my pull. Get rid of that shield. And whoop! Home run. These sports metaphors doing it for anyone? No? Run away! Run away from him! He had a pretty good thing going in there. Just the ankles. Yes, yes. Poor guy's little ankles. Hi. Hi, Daddy.
Stay focused. This isn't over yet.
That's fun.
I am fully functional.
Stop it. Take whatever you're doing and shove it right up your jumpsuit. He's dead. He's getting back up. Not anymore. He's
Cortez,
not.
do you copy? What's your status?
Engaging multiple targets. Time for something a bit risky.
Okay.
Lieutenant!
Good luck.
We lack other exit strategy, Shepard.
Yeah, they're back.
Then we find another way. Keep
Ouch.
fighting.
Reveal yourself, I beg of thee. You are so well shielded, sir. Not any longer. No, you're right there. Hi. Hi. It's quite smoky. What's happening? That's gonna hurt. Alright, hey Garrus. How are you, my love? My sweet? Tender treasure? On your feet, my tender treasure. That's not good cover for you. I mean, hot meat kettle. But still. You there. It's Squire Trelawney. Shoot him.
Cortez, do you copy?
I don't think he made it.
You'll make it. Let's just keep the landing
Cortez
pad
didn't
clear.
make it. Garrus, stop being so pessimistic. Cortez is fine. So was I just only supposed to get 2 of the Reaper artifacts? And then it's too hot, and so we're pulling out now? Is that what I'm to understand? Garrus, stop dying. We need you. It's gonna hurt. It's fine.
Commander had to go dark side to shake him. Coming in hot. Be ready.
No grenades.
Heading for
Thank you
extraction
anyway.
point now.
Oh, I'm behind a thing. It's like, why aren't I advancing? To punish his tukas. And I realized I am stuck. I am stuck bad. Get away from me. We're not hugging. We are not friends. Oh, I wish there were some grenades. That would be a good little group. Good little group for some grenades. Garrus, get to the ship! Oh, never mind, he's dead. So smoky. Hardly seems fair. Credits. Thank you, Edie. Alright, get back in action, Garrus. Somebody's gotta flank him. Yes. This wasn't a good idea. Nobody has to flank them. I take it back. Warped right through the extraction area. Oh. Okay. Don't get overzealous.
Commander had to
It's
go
gonna be
dark side to
fine.
shake him. Coming in hot. Be ready.
Heading for extraction point now.
There are quite a few of them. It's too smoky to tell if I'm hitting anything. Stop getting behind me. I don't like it when you get behind me. Should have reloaded during that long downtime I had there. You with the constant grenades. Must be nice. Just a little off the top. A little. Cortez is out there. Don't get excited by that fact. Stay in a safe position. Wait for the smoke to clear. It's Garrus, right? Sure, it's Garrus. He's back behind cover now, you see. That's why I wasted ammo. Waiting on you. Anytime, bucko. Should be fine. Come back here. Alright. Got to the extraction. Could just run for it. Leave Edie to die. not sure if they are in fact infinite at this point. If I can clear the extraction zone, which would be my preference. Also be my preference to live. Alright, more first aid. Make sure Edie's on her feeties, and... away! You should stab him with your hologram. What?
Commander, we've got our best engineers looking at the Reaper tech you secured from that lab.
Could have secured more.
We don't know yet, but whatever Cerberus is up to, it can't be good. Even if we can't determine its purpose, we've disrupted their experiments.
I doubt they'll just close up shop.
Agreed. We'll keep sending strikes against the facility. Good work, Commander.
That's generous of you, Admiral. It was passable work at best after about 5 tries, but thank you for believing in me. Does that Reaper tech contribute to our war assets? Cerberus. Yeah. Sweet. Gotta get more of that. We are still nowhere near our minimum asset requirements. Atticus was sleeping, and then I whispered, "Hi, Daddy," and he stirred from his sleep and went, "Hmm?" That sounds about right. That's what I wanted to happen. It is so nice to see you guys, and to be dying wildly in the galaxy with you. What a pleasure. What a, if time is short, pleasure.
Yeah, that's a great plan. Follow war with more war.
Alright, so we knocked out the Cerberus lab while we were up in this quadrant, this sector of space. Let's go back to the mass relay now and see what the wider... I'm out of fuel! Oh no! That's kind of them to allow me to return. It said approach the fuel depot to purchase fuel. I'm wondering where the hell? It seems like I just get fuel for being in a civilized galaxy, a civilized system, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure how fuel works. Alright, back on the wider map. Where do we have Mishmish? Citadel? Diplomats? I don't suppose those diplomats include one Quarian Talizora Noraya, because I would like to engage in diplomatic relations. If that's possible. I would like to engage in any kind of relations, really. Talizora. Paito. That is when you're a little bit hungry, so you take a little bite. Don't think that's what that is. So here is a fuel depot. I would like to buy fuel, please. Though my credits are flashing at me like, oh god, don't! We're so low on credits! I'm sure it'll be fine. Meet with the diplomats. The diplomatic ships of the Solarians, Turians, and Krogan float far away from one another, out of weapon range. Messages sent by each faction indicate that they would welcome the Normandy as a neutral meeting ground for their diplomats. The fact that they have not agreed on a ship to serve as a neutral meeting point before now does not bode well for the negotiations. It'll be fine. Get them all liquored up on tequila. It'll be fine.
Have them brought to the conference room.
The conference room is very small. We're welcoming Krogans. Should we pick a bigger
The Krogan
room?
is in no position to make demands.
The Krogan has a name. Erdnot Rex.
Oh, hey,
and I'm
buddy.
not just some junkyard Varen.
Shoulder
Unleash
massage?
Whenever you're in trouble.
No time? Okay.
I've got my own problems. Reaper scouts have arrived on Tuchanka. So why should I care if a few Turians go extinct?
Trying to draw out negotiations
Rex.
will get you nowhere, Rex. I have no time for it. Just tell us what you want.
I'll tell you what I need.
Tell us what you want, what you really
Cure
want.
for the genophage.
That would be nice.
Absolutely not. The genophage is non-negotiable.
The slow destruction of all of your children, a large percentage of your children, is non-negotiable. Really, Delatras? Really? The Krogan do deserve a cure. It's a complicated issue, but at the heart of it, the Krogan do deserve a cure.
Why are you so opposed to the idea, Delatras?
Because my people uplifted the Krogan. We know them best.
You mean you used us to fight a war you couldn't win? It wasn't the Solarians
thank you.
or the Asari
I know how
or
to
even
take
the
cover
Turians
now.
that stopped the Rachni.
Yes.
It was
Progress.
Krogan blood that turned the tide.
And after that, you ceased to be useful. The genophage was the only way to keep your urges in check.
Delatras, you may not like him, but Rex is right. Insulting him won't change that.
I won't apologize for speaking the truth. We uplifted the Krogan to do one thing: wage war. It's all they know because it's all we wanted them to know.
Your people miscalculated. In what sense? In what sense are you going to phrase this, Catherine? Show
Your
me.
people should have thought the matter through then. Was it really a surprise
That's
the
the
Krogan
sense.
revolted?
That's precisely my point, Commander. We made a rash decision. We turned to the Krogan in desperation. It's the same mistake you're about to make today. No good can come from curing the genophage.
Except for, all the kids who get to live, but it's fine. I see your point, Delatras. Shepard just gently massaging Urdnot Rex. We are a completely unbiased and neutral party in these negotiations. Now give me your calves, Rex. It's true.
The Krogan have paid for their mistakes. The genophage has gone on long enough.
1,476 years, if you're keeping track.
It is
It
a
was
stain
1,000
upon the
years of
civilized
peace
peoples
free
of the
from
galaxy.
these brutes.
Enough.
If they overrun us
Whether or
all
not
with
they
their
deserve a
massive
cure is
amounts of
academic. It'll take
burly
years
kiddos,
before
we'll
you
deal
make
with it then.
My information says otherwise. A Solarian scientist, Malin, grew a conscience. He was on my planet, testing a cure on our females.
I remember. His methods were barbaric.
But what you didn't know is that other females survived his experiments. So the Delatras here sent in a team to clean up the whole mess and to take them prisoner.
Where did you get this? It could
Body
be a
cam
fabrication.
footage is so shaky.
Don't insult me. Those are my people. They're immune to the genophage, and you're going to give them back.
Delatras, is this true?
How will curing the genophage benefit my people?
Because we'll all hate you if you don't. Collectively. As a group.
How long do you think you'll last alone against the Reapers? Because if you don't help, that's how it'll end up.
And I'll be the last friendly Turian you ever see.
What's it gonna be?
Thank you. Thank you, Primarch. For
The
applying
females
leverage.
are being kept at one of our STG bases on Sur'Kesh.
En
But
route.
I warn you, Commander. The consequences of this will be felt for centuries to come.
No need to overreact.
Let's go
It's
get
fine.
them.
You're not setting foot on Sur'Kesh. This will take time.
It happens now. As a Council Spectre, Shepard can oversee the exchange.
We're going.
And then
I
we
won't
can
forget this,
resume
Commander.
negotiations.
A bully has few friends when he needs them most.
Assuming that the bully is identifying as a him seems a little sexist, but okay. Garrus, wanna come with me, buddy? Liara, you seem antsy. Come on. See if anyone has any squad points. I'm looking at you, Liara. Also looking at Shepard's gorgeous spinal column. We're good. We're good. We're good. Nothing there. Boop. Awesome. Here we go. Let's rescue the immune. Hope they're not immune to rescue.
This is the
Lovely
Solarian
planet.
homeworld we're headed to. They aren't used to seeing Krogan here, so let's keep it simple. We land, get the females, and leave before anyone changes their mind.
I still don't trust a word they say.
I like both of these options a lot. Let's try to keep a low profile,
Let
though.
diplomacy play out, Rex. You'll get what you want.
These females are the best, and probably last hope for my people.
We'll bring them back, Rex. Don't worry.
You
I
talking
appreciate
about
that,
Liara and
Liara.
me, or?
I
Oh,
wouldn't
the
want
Krogan.
anyone else
I
along
understand.
The ride. I suppose I can make room for you too, Garrus.
That was the best throat clear I've ever heard.
Figured you'd gone soft sitting on your throne. Forgot how to hold a gun.
Commander, I have the Solarian base on sensors.
Set her
Friendly
down.
teasing. This is what I'm here for. I am here for the friendly teasing. They have a couple of gorgeous water features. Do we have time to bathe? Perhaps?
Commander, Solarian ground control says we don't have clearance to land.
Tell them the Dalatras authorized this herself.
I knew they'd never keep their word. Let's see them try to stop a Krogan airdrop.
No need to land.
Rex?
We have an unauthorized landing.
And who authorized you to hold my race hostage?
It's, whoa, I was about to say, let's try to keep it non-violent. Too late now. Set your phasers to stun.
Man down! Hold your fire!
Commander Shepard, restrain
Thanks,
your
Bedard.
colleague. We only found out about this transfer a few moments ago.
It's understandable. We arrived quite quickly because we got excited.
I'd like to avoid a diplomatic incident.
As would we.
But you have something valuable to Rex.
Something worth dying for.
This matter can be resolved, but I must insist he remain under guard.
Under my guard? This is very, very important to Rex. I don't want to just cut him out of the big rescue, the glory. You still get glory from the landing pad here. We'll be right back. Try to keep it calm. Let's see what Rex says at least.
I can handle this, Rex.
If anything goes wrong and all bets are off.
Fair enough. Stop pushing.
Unpack it quick, but
This
I
is no
appreciate
time
your
for
understanding,
pushing.
Commander. With war on everyone's minds, our people are on edge.
Careful! Watch the containment shield!
I'd hope to never see one of those again.
As you can see, this base contains sensitive information.
That's true. Tell me more about
What
it.
kind of work goes on here?
Evolutionary trials, morphological simulations, exogenetic assessments.
Nothing is ever simple with Solarians, is it?
Science has always been our best defense.
That's why we love
The
them.
research we do here has kept Sur'Kesh safe for millennia.
Does that include studying lost Krogan?
The females were in poor health when we found them on Tuchanka. They were brought here to stabilize their condition.
Found them on
This whole
Tuchanka.
planet smells wrong.
I'd like to see them.
Smells like jasmine to
Of
me.
course, I'll need to clear
I
you for
rather
lower
like it,
levels.
Rex.
Give me a few moments and meet me near the elevator.
All right, Padak, I'll see you soon. I'm gonna rifle through your sensitive information real quick. Oh, hey, Liara, I didn't see you there. You are gorgeous. We're moving on. Put me in. I want to take one of those old-timey sheriff photos behind the bars. Come on, get ready. Get ready for one of my sheriff photos.
Please don't touch that.
Sorry. Boop.
Agree with him or not, our orders are clear. Ensure the smooth handover of the Krogan detainees.
Who gave the order?
Our superiors, that's all that matters.
But they're gonna cure the genophage. Everything we've done to stop the Krogan will be for nothing.
When I want your opinion, I'll promote you. Until then, stay sharp and keep your mouth shut.
Nice to drop your eaves,
This is a
gentlemen.
restricted area. Please stay back.
Okay, fine, boop.
Another incursion?
You there,
report
the dog.
craft skirting our inbound approach.
It's time. Show me to the elevator. And also show me to the vending machine. I'd like some Funyuns.
This is where all you Solarians come from, huh?
Are you being frisked, Rex?
So soft.
Why are you assuming that position?
Writing poetry about waterfalls.
Hey, come on, Rex. There's nothing wrong with poetry about waterfalls.
Shepard, I don't like this. I should be the one going in.
I understand.
How about you stay here and we only fight one war at a time?
That was just good old-fashioned Krogan hot air. If it had been real, they'd be dead.
I have no doubt. Describe in intimate detail these Krogan females.
What do you know about these females?
They weren't fertile, so we used
Bearded,
them
are
as
they?
decoys to draw off enemies from the ones who were. But Malin's experiments changed that. These damn pyjacks stole them right out from under us.
Pretty harsh treatment towards the Krogan, or calling the Solarians pyjacks? What are we talking about?
That's a pretty brutal way to treat your women, Rex.
The females suggested it. We've had to make a lot of tough choices to ensure we don't all die off.
What a horrible way to live.
It's just one more thing that'll get better when the genophage is cured.
You promise? You promise me
We
it'll
tipped you
get
off
better?
about the females here.
Sorry, Shepard, but they're listening to every word we say.
That's fair.
I prefer my Solarian liver served raw. Besides,
He looks genuinely horrified, but he's keeping a brave face.
Too bad I don't know him. Or her.
I'm sure the broker was very busy.
Ah, answers my question. Alrighty then. Tuchanka, how are
Back on
things?
the Normandy, you said Reapers were sighted on Tuchanka.
Clans Jorgal and Ravenor sighted a few landing parties. The Reapers are up to something. Tuchanka may be a pile of radioactive
poking?
rubble, but it's our pile. And we'll fight to the last Krogan to keep it that way.
That's what I always liked about you, Rex.
My smoldering good looks?
There is that. But you've never given up. And that determination's about to
love
pay
that.
off.
Camaraderie
Yeah.
between your
Who would have
squads.
thought back on Vermeer we'd be standing here doing this
Favorite
together?
parts of a BioWare game. Last
The
question.
Krogan ready to fight the Reapers?
Ever since Sovereign showed up, I figured this day would come. My people have spent too much time selling ourselves out as mercenaries. Now we can get back to doing what Krogan do best, saving everyone else from giant monsters.
Never going
Hell
to let us
yeah.
forget about the Rachni Wars, are you?
The last time I was at the Citadel, I didn't see a Turian statue in your honor.
Just wait till this war is over.
See you soon,
Been good
Rex.
talking to you again, Rex.
Pleasure to catch up with
It'll
you.
be even better when we have a few Solarians for lunch.
Like over for lunch? As our guests? As our honored guests, he meant. Alright, you guys have fun. Keep an eye on him. Don't let him use any more racial slurs.
Commander Shepard, I'm Lieutenant Tolan. I've heard about your exploits against the Reapers.
All of it good, I hope?
Your mission on Vermeer holds special renown in STG. The assistance you lent our team tipped the balance.
I'm
But now, I'm not so
just
sure.
left hanging? Look at my eyes. I'm clearly devastated. It would have taken you so little time, so little effort to shake my hand. But no, it's your body. It's your hand. You don't have to shake me. Tell me about your doubts.
It sounds like you don't
How can
agree
I
with what I'm
assuage them?
doing here.
You're upsetting a balance of power that
soothing
stood for
steam
1,000
cream.
years. And if you succeed, we're ill-prepared to face a resurgent Krogan.
You're at fault, too. We're pointing fingers today, and not having them shaken.
The Krogan aren't the problem anymore. The Reapers are.
For now. But once the Reapers are dealt with, history will repeat.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about, but the genophage is sort of a overreaction, in my opinion.
What did you hear about Vermeer?
You helped Captain Kirahe's squad destroy Saren's cure for the genophage. Which is ironic, considering you've come here to safeguard another cure. I wonder if Kirahe's men died in vain.
Oh, no. No, of course not. I don't have any solid evidence to back that up, and you make a good point, but...
Saren
of
was
course.
raising an army of Krogan slaves to fight his war. This is different.
Is it? Seems to me that's the same thing the Turians want.
Except the part about the slaves, and the indoctrination, and destroying the galaxy.
I love the tone of his voice. Except the part about the slave. Tight? Is it? I mean, from this camera angle, I can already see the answer to this question, but...
Security seems high. You expecting trouble?
You've revealed the existence of Krogan who are immune to the genophage, Commander. Word will get out. We're now a prime target.
I mean, there was a choice. This is a lie. But let's lie to him. Let's be bad.
This is the only way to get the Krogan and Turians to cooperate.
And us? Will we pay for your political expediency?
Did you really think the Krogan wouldn't find out?
If there wasn't a traitor within our ranks, they wouldn't have. Somebody leaked the intel.
Good day, Lieutenant.
I look forward to meeting this person.
Commander.
In the hopes that they are perhaps the very model of a modern Major General.
Send confirmation to the Dalatrash.
All right, Padak, I've talked to all your folks and my folks, and I've also booped some consoles I wasn't supposed to touch.
Yes, sir.
I wasn't serious.
You ready for me?
Want a chunk of raw meat strapped to your back if you do that.
Oh.
Then she'll record the Thresher Maw eating you as a warning to anyone else
Hate to see
who
that.
challenges her. You
Hate
have
to butt
clearance
in.
now to see the females, Commander.
Speaking of butt,
I hope we can resolve this matter
sorry,
without
Padak,
enacting
hi.
Krogan rebellions.
Krogan females. That's all. Interesting choices. Let's go.
What do you think about handing over the Krogan?
I differ from most of my colleagues. Curing the genophage will bring closure to this issue. In the future, the
Appreciate that.
Krogan may yet play some role we can't even imagine. We should let the evolutionary process decide who lives and dies, not galactic politics.
It's very understanding of you, Padak, and I appreciate your perspective.
Thanks for your time.
Of course. Proceed into the elevator when you're ready.
I'm more than ready. Look at me. I am primed. You wouldn't believe how clenched I am right now. Lasered me right in the eyes.
Someone will...
What's happening? Rex? Did you pop it off already?
What's happening?
Sensors have picked up activity on the perimeter. Hurry, Commander. Someone will meet you below.
Sure you don't need me on the perimeter? Well, bye for now. If I come back and you're all dead, I'm gonna be very sad. Not enough cake for all of your funerals.
All specimens are accounted
I'm
for,
kidding.
sir.
I brought Rex. There's plenty of
Shepard,
cake.
excellent timing. Good to have you here.
Morton Solus.
Eyesight's still
As
sharp.
I live and
Surprise,
breathe.
understandable. Hadn't expected to return to work.
You're back with STG.
Special consultant. Had to be me. Someone else might have gotten it wrong. Helped female Krogan. Fed information to Clan Erdnot.
Oh,
Encouraged
yeah, you
political
did.
pressure to free females.
You must be Rex's inside source.
Yes, can explain later. Security warnings not normal. Need to get off-world for sake of Krogan.
Alright.
Females have
Lead on.
weakened immune systems, side effect of Malin's cure. These didn't survive.
Oh. You did your best, buddy. But tell me about the data first.
But what about Malin's research? I thought we saved it.
Indeed, data saved but not complete. Lacks crucial details to reconstruct cure, but still useful for synthesizing from living tissue. Couldn't save them.
It's okay, Morton.
I'm sure you did
We'll get the
everything
rest.
you could, Morton.
Arrived too late. Cannot delay now. One survivor, immune to genophage, can synthesize cure from her tissue.
She's still here.
Yes, last hope for Krogan. If she dies, genophage cure... problematic.
Well, let's make sure that doesn't happen.
Please be careful. Krogan's slow to trust.
Oh, she's sleeping.
I'm Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy.
Are you here to kill me?
Goddess.
No.
What she's been through.
Erdnot, Rex, and I are here to take you home.
Why? What am I to you?
Such finery. My goodness. Had to be me. Someone else could have gotten it wrong. That's where that QA attitude came from.
Have the Solarians been mistreating you?
Those are my
First things
sisters
first.
you saw back there. They died in a lot of pain.
Did the best we could.
And now I know I'm the only one left. That makes me dangerous to a lot of people. What about you, Commander Shepard? Why are you here?
I'm here to save the Krogan, of course. I could care less about a bargaining chip. I've already eaten.
You're the future of the Krogan race. I'm fighting for
What's
that.
one more chip gonna do?
Then I hope.
Alright, let us shoot some folks real quick. We'll be right back with you, my love.
Give me an update. Outbound communications have been severed. We're cut off.
Secure all data to off-site location.
Orton, pull a pistol out of your secret compartment.
What's happening?
Get behind me.
We have multiple ships inbound.
You know the one. My wrist is beeping.
Cerberus troops are attacking the base.
Cerberus. Get the...
Only one survived, Rex. It might be safer down here.
What? So the Solarians can kill her like the others? No deal. If you still want this alliance, get her out of there.
Release the
All right,
female.
Rex.
We're leaving.
Shoot our way out, then.
Protocol states during lockdown, no specimens. Objection noted. Now, please release Krogan.
Oh.
Need to monitor pod as it clears quarantine procedures. Meet us at next checkpoint, Shepard. Likely Cerberus opposes genophage cure.
She's valuable, yes, but not like a commodity. To be traded, let's provide some reassurance.
You'll see Tachanka again. I promise.
Get to elevator, Shepard.
See that radioactive rubble pile again. I promise. Alright, Cerberus. I'm ready for you. I just had all kinds of practice taking cover.
Enemy ships are attacking the landing zone. Appears to be an air assault.
Something's wrong with the elevator. It's not responding.
Oh, good.
There. Try it now,
Good,
Commander.
that'll be fun. Try it again. You're just teasing me. Back and forth and forth and back.
Oh crap.
Take cover! Oh, there's shrapnel everywhere. I'm filled with shrapnel.
Are you alright? Is there another way out of here? Other side of the lab.
Is there?
An emergency exit. I can open
Oh,
it.
thank God.
Shepard, Cerberus forces trying to locate female. Quarantine checkpoint under attack. Hurry.
Quick check for grabbables. Oh, hey, Morton. I found some grabbables.
Shepard, we're running out of time. We need to get out of here.
I'm working on it. I mean, I'm actively not, but I'm working on it.
Log, Morton Solus 178.3. Malin's cure disrupting...
Listen to some quick audio tapes here.
Females dying. Malin's data
Hold the elevator.
spotted his error. Brute force application to alter hormone levels. Shows how far he'd fallen. Glad I saved data. Have developed counteragent. Saved at least one female.
Morton, you absolute genius. All right, I'm ready now. Ooh, let's get in there. Lovely aquarium. Don't forget to feed them.
Shepard, it's Rex. I took the shuttle.
Banged
Do
my
whatever
forehead
it
there.
takes to get the female up to the landing pad. I'll try to make life miserable for
Warden's on it.
This looks worse than...
We're flanking around to the Cerberus, guys. Don't you worry, Rex.
Direct reinforcements to that location has confirmed.
Shoot through the smoke at a round crotch level. Hope for the best. We're running. We're running away. We didn't run far enough. Alright, wait for my shield to get up. And burst from cover.
Clear.
I'm sure there will be more.
Hey, should we let this thing out?
More incoming!
Should we let this guy run free and easy? The wind glistening through his muscular thighs, or somebody do a singularity, or anything. There it is. I found it. Right through the singularity. I've seen the edges of time and space. I have gone mad with the power of it. Don't you run from me. Nice job, Liara.
The female isn't going to last long against this sort of firepower.
Shepard, Cerberus in vicinity. Hurry!
We're on our way.
Authorized for covert uplift. They are ideal candidates for expanding Solarian influence with full deniability. The risk is minimal.
Obviously, they've
All
never had to
about
fight
that
a Yard
full
face to face.
deniability. So, tell me, was there another specimen in? We gotta get out of here. Yes, weapon upgrades. But I also feel the pressure of the cinematic flow of things. Quick check on this side. Just to make sure. Not leapable, it seems. No weapon upgrades? Alrighty. Door. Definitely was another specimen. Enjoy your life.
There goes the next
Love you.
shadow broker.
Could have sworn he was muttering
Goes the
Sony
next
the whole
shadow.
time.
Not funny.
You can do it. You can do it, Catherine. I believe in you.
Shepard, Cerberus troops at checkpoint, attempting to kill Krogan. Need assistance.
Light him up!
Alright. Rushing in. Rushing in with no plan. Because we fear for her safety.
Let's get in there!
Enemy still present. Lord, under fire.
What in the hell was that? Oh good, you're flying with a singularity. I thought you had some sort of crazy fairy wings for a second. Mystical energy moth. His heart really wasn't in it. His heart was not in the battle. That's not the button to run. Good. Oh, hey, cuties. Kisses for you. Oh, hey. Sorry it took us so long. How you doing? You need another blanket or some juice? Some of my juice? I'll share.
Are you okay?
You look gorgeous.
Containment shield is holding. We'll try to repair if necessary. Can't speak for Krogan's health, however.
I'm fine, Commander.
Females kept secret. Possibly a mole in STG. Could be indoctrinated. If no Krogan alliance with Turians, Reapers left unchallenged.
We'll do more than challenge them.
Thought it all through.
Shepard, meet us at next checkpoint. Cerberus likely to target.
That's not good. They are likely to target. Let's take them out.
Hurry, next checkpoint.
Take care of yourself, Martin. I know you're taking care of the lady friend there, but also you keep in cover. Learned the hard way many a time. Woo! All right. All an ass.
Last attack compromised security systems. Attempting to compensate.
Hang on, we're trying to get to you, Morton.
Closer and oh, hi friends. You arrive. Brought the dip. I am desperately close to dying. Ooh, forget the dip. Screw the dip. Another. Delicious. Forget this. Forget the waiting for you to peek. Alright.
Cerberus isn't
Morton.
fooling around.
Live,
Capable
buddy?
of anything.
It's just hard to understand.
Alright, squad. Your orders on a hold position and
Don't place that. Oh, what did I just say?
Watch it! We've got a large Cerberus force down the hall.
I'm saying
Looks like
there.
Cerberus got some upgrades.
That doesn't do anything. We'll try a pull. I miss.
Taking them head on may not be the best idea.
Maybe try to flank them instead.
Two turrets out there now. Are quite resistant to my... What's the word?
Damn.
Normal weapons fire? Please cover. There you go. Made heavily armored. Wish I had a buzzsaw. Situations like these. What we got here? Overload? Do it. Alright. Peekaboo. I see you.
I think we got them all.
To the next checkpoint.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure Cerberus isn't done.
Please confirm security access. Scanning. Access confirmed.
Thank you.
Morton was right. Cerberus must have been tipped off. They got here too fast.
Every war has its
Who
traitors.
tipped them? Who is the one who tips? Good boy. You there. Bad, naughty boy.
Looks like they mean business.
You with your smoke? Preventing my dash maneuver? How dare you? I don't want none of that smoke. Get out of here. Why did you drive off the edge? We could have talked about this. You didn't have to take your own... Oh, there's a platform. I see. Who's groaning? Stop groaning. Does not seem to be the right way to the power relay. Hey. Stop it. Shield didn't do you a lot of good. I kind of feel like we should go that way, if it opens. But maybe it does not until we've cleared the room. Which perhaps we have, and it has not opened. Bypass, sure.
Cerberus outside pod, Shepard. Need assistance.
Take them out! Get them away from the females!
En route, Morton. Hold it together. still all enemies. Okay. Hey. I was like, oh good, Garrus has arrived to save me. But nope, just more guys.
Shepard, suspect Cerberus has
That's
got
okay?
power. Can't progress until you reroute emergency systems.
Alright. Give me a minute.
Power terminal should be nearby.
Look around. There
Doink.
must be a power conduit nearby.
Now online.
What's that? What are you standing on? A small pistol. Thank you. Thank you, Garrus.
Excellent.
The golden goose that poos pistols.
Don't let.
Nope. You can have that. I just want you to. Just want you to do a singularity there. Try to yank some shields, and you're gonna concuss the holy hell out of them. All of them. It works. Oh, how's the ceiling taste? Strawberries? Is it?
Excellent. Affinity for destruction intact, Shepard.
Hey, buddy.
Can clear us through now.
Respond and do it back. I'm so rejected. Checkpoint 2.
Containment shield strong, but not designed for direct fire. This isn't your problem, Commander. You don't know me.
It
But I'd
is.
like to. Hang in there.
It is my problem
How
now.
many more checkpoints?
Just the landing area. Hope not Rex still waiting.
Rex can't keep his hands off a fertile female. He'll be there.
I'll see
Oh
you up
my.
top.
He'd better. At least for a moment or two.
We found the Krogan.
You found nothing. Nothing but your own demise. Whoop. There it is. I'm quite wounded. Please stop shooting me. Desperately, desperately wounded. I'll take that. I'll take that. Thank you.
Biological warfare with enhanced size and intelligence. They could harass hostile civilian populations at minimal cost.
That was the last one.
Let's get the hell out of here.
M13 Raptor. Looks like it must be a sniper rifle. Check that out in a minute.
The female's on the way up to the landing
Right there,
area.
Rex. Also, keep your fertile hands off of her. Until she agrees for smoochies. Then have at it. I don't need to know. None of my business, really, but just make sure she's down. Where are we? Do we just climb the shaft? Garrus, get over here and climb my shaft. I don't think we're supposed to climb the shaft. And yet, it's my only direction? My only directive. How do I get up there? I see no ladder. Came from that door, but maybe we're going back? Maybe I came from this door. There's the ladder. Good, good.
We're almost back up top.
Alright, final wave. Wave goodbye.
Cerberus outside. Pod Shepard, need assistance.
How dare you? Hold still and let me pop your back.
Appear safe. Need final approval.
Not chiropractically. Need final approval? For us to wed? Granted.
Shepard, don't delay. Please authorize final release. Can't leave otherwise.
Alright, give me 1 second to look for goodies. I will delay. I'm sorry, Morton. I know it goes directly against your wishes. Oh, I shouldn't have. What a foolish decision I've made. Get him. Get him with something. Make sure it hurts. What are you throwing at me? Stop throwing. I can just barely see your little face. Alright.
Shepard, you must
Fair enough, Morton.
Pod then transfers to loading area.
Let's get you out of there.
Load it up, Rex. We got places to be.
Shepard,
Oh no.
hands up. You've got incoming.
We've got beef, boy. It's a beefy boy. Be a great time for Leviathan to show back up and just savage his ass. Alright, let's try to get around behind him and shoot him in that little spinny thing.
It's too dangerous. Krogan has been acquired.
Door is damaged. Can't get out.
No, she has not.
Stay clear. I've got this.
Protect the Krogan, Shepard. She's vulnerable.
Oh, we're all vulnerable right now.
That's some serious firepower. Maybe we can crack it open.
Cerberus never did play fair.
Ow! My shields. Step gently around behind you. I'm just gonna yank on this big handle with my mind powers. There's something else shooting me, isn't there? That's a shame.
Rex hasn't exactly mellowed with age, has he?
I have other targets to deal with right now. Please, I beg of you. Raptor is the smaller scope, semi-auto sniper, right? Ooh, that sounds fantastic.
That's some serious firepower. Maybe we can crack it open.
Cerberus never did play fair.
Not to get flanked by his buddy friends. Now you're flanking me. I was hoping for your buddy friends. Reload his ass. It hurts so bad. Oh, every new strike. A wound that will not heal. The center of my
Serious
very
firepower. Maybe we can crack it open.
Cerberus never did play fair.
that overload. So chuck a proximity at it. Get over here. What? Oh, you're back. Hi. Everybody died. Good. Good. That's not the button to reload. Here we are. Throw everything you've got at him. Throw that at him and throw this at him. I'm just gonna do one of these. With a Nova bomb. Shields are down. Switch to your finest incendiary ammo. Yes. Melt the shit out of his arm. Clarity again. Still clear? Good. Busy. From the Krogans. Oh. 41. Yara. Do you have a moment for me to brag about how high level I am? She's the Shadow Broker. There's nothing I can say to impress her. Oh, hey, buddy. You look...
You had me worried there for a minute.
Real good. Just... the slow pan up your sexual abs was working for me. Can we rewind it?
Let's get you out of there.
Oh, so romantic.
There they are.
Rejected. It's a match.
I can handle myself, Rex.
Women.
Alright, everybody safe? Alive? No. Somebody's alive who shouldn't be. Pew, pew.
Cerberus here. What do you want?
Hello, so nice to see you. Oh, thank you for clipping the slow pan up his abs. I will watch it again and again. I appreciate that. Alright. World Shaker. Destroyed an Atlas
Commander,
dropped from orbit.
You're brokering a treaty between the Krogan and the Turians.
If I get Krogan boots on Palaven, the Turians promise me their support.
And how did Cerberus get involved?
I don't know. The elusive man is up to something.
Then keep them at bay. I can't overstate what a victory this treaty would be for the Alliance. We'll need all the help we can get.
How's the Prothean device coming?
Alliance R&D has officially begun construction. The team has dubbed it Project Crucible. We're throwing everybody who knows how to hold a hammer at it. This is
Project
the most
Crucible.
ambitious undertaking in human history.
Will we get it done?
I'm not saying it won't be a challenge, but our researchers tell me the designs are elegant, massive in scope, but strangely simple as well.
Almost as if it was
We can do this,
left
Shepard.
for simpler people to find and build.
Never doubt that.
That's us.
No, sir.
We are the simpler people. Admiral. Look at the size of that crucible. And the big machine they're building is also quite impressive. Hell yeah. It's coming together. We're not gonna go down without a fight. We're gonna point our big ball inside of our slightly bigger ball at you. So watch it. What was that? What was that look supposed to convey, Catherine?
You have the female, Rex.
Are you
Cure for the
horrified
rest of your
by
people
the
can
sight of
come
it?
later.
That wasn't the deal.
But Palaven needs your reinforcements now. We can't delay.
Unless every Krogan gets the cure, there's no alliance.
That's probably
Gordon,
fair.
How long will it take to finish a cure?
Need to synthesize base antigen from female. Also requires healthy male Krogan tissue. We'll need a sample.
You're looking at it.
Acceptable. We'll need you to remain aboard Normandy for procedure.
Let's hope the food's
Oh
gotten better.
no! He's got to remain aboard the Normandy. Whatever will we do? How
Formulating
long?
a cure that works for every Krogan sounds like a tall order, Morton. Can you do it?
Of course. Similar to genophage modification project. Working against
Of
own
course he
alterations this
can.
time. Not as simple as
How
garbage
terrible
DNA
for
blocking
us.
attachment
Oh darn.
cells. We'll need to counteract shutdown of redundant nervous system, adjust neurotransmitter
Morton, I'm
levels.
assuming,
Got it.
also needs to
We'll
stay.
create cure, Shepard. Don't need to worry.
Then get started, Morton, and make it quick.
Always do. We'll be in medbay if you'd like to speak more. Eve requires
I
testing.
would. Oh God, I would like to speak
Female's real
more.
name unknown. Normandy a human vessel. Human mythology seemed appropriate under circumstances. Suggest speaking.
I appreciate
with her.
that.
New perspective. Surprising in Krogan.
Oh, I'm sorry that she doesn't even know her own name. That sounds like We've done a horrible
Is there
thing.
anything else?
There's a small matter concerning a ship we've lost contact with.
What happened?
I'd rather discuss it in private.
Turian
You can
problems
trust
can't even come
Rex,
close to
but
what
I'll
I've
speak
got.
to you in private.
What is it?
Some of my men went missing. The rest of it we can discuss somewhere else.
Find you both
Tit for
in the war
tat.
room. Just be ready to talk.
Fair enough. I'll speak to you both privately in just a moment. Let me go gab with Morden in the medbay first. How we looking? Got some Solarian goodies. We're still, nowhere near our minimum required. Strength. Galactic strength. We have some schematics coming together. Primarch, I appreciate your time. What can I do for you?
Commander.
You said one of your ships had gone missing.
Crashed, actually. I couldn't speak in front of the Krogan.
Oh.
Our ship went down on Tuchanka. Now they're
What
pinned
was
by an
it,
advanced guard of Reapers
What was it
scouting
doing
the
on
planet.
Tuchanka? Exactly?
What are your men doing there?
Good question,
I'm
Catherine.
sorry. That's classified. But it's vital they be rescued.
I have the highest
They must
security
complete
clearance in the
their
galaxy.
original
Just
mission. It's a
bring it
matter
on.
of galactic peace.
I'll do what I can.
I appreciate your help and understanding.
Anything else you're gonna tell me, or is it all classified? Hmm?
Your men that crashed onto Chanka. How many are there?
A platoon.
You said their mission was a matter of galactic peace.
It's a
Why?
platoon of
I'm
peace.
sorry, Commander. As I said,
What?
it's highly classified.
What, is that not a
Put my
thing?
ass on the line. I need answers.
I can't tell you. Please understand.
I mean, I'm gonna find
The
out.
commander is Lieutenant Tarquin Victus. He'll be your contact.
Victus?
Either from your men
My
or
son.
from their corpses.
I
I'm gonna
needed
find
someone
out.
I could trust completely.
Oh, your little boy. Your little boy is on Tuchanka and Daddy's worried. I understand. Tell me about your duties. Everything coming out okay?
How is it being the Primarch?
Not what I imagined. The battle of all time is happening on Palaven, and I'm light years away, reading casualty reports in the millions. If I'm going to die,
Got me.
I want to be with my men, so there's no doubt we fought to the last soul.
I understand. Leaving Earth to save it. It's one of the hardest things I've ever done.
I'm not surprised. Garrus speaks highly of you.
Oh,
You never
what
asked
did
to
he-
be a leader, yet your
what did he
people will
say?
die if you refuse. We find ourselves in similar circumstances. Let's hope the spirits grant us the strength to see it through.
Nothing more for now, Primarch. I'm gonna go
That's
rescue
all.
your little boy.
Of course, Commander.
I'm sure he's a fully grown, adult Turian, but I'm gonna keep referring to him as your little boy, because I find that to be humorous. Rex, where did you... Check the comms room. Oh, there you are, you cutie. You little cutie. Red hot and spankable. We'll get back to it. We'll get right back to it. I have a couple more credits now. Is there anything from the old Spectre terminal? Which apparently is not in this room, and I'm remembering wrong. Okay. It's fair enough. Rex, I know you just got back on the ship. Where's the Spectre terminal that I've lost it?
Hell of a show down there on Sur'Kesh. Just like the old days, Shepard. Right down to me pulling your ass out of the fire.
Just when I was about to get well done.
And I gave you the moral support to dodge
Perfect
them.
medium well.
Uh-huh. You said one of your squads is missing.
Don't worry, he's
They were scouting
old.
out the Rachni relay.
Can't hear.
We've heard rumors of trouble in the area.
Rachni?
Thought that might get your attention. I have a favor to ask. It's big.
I'm sure it is, but what's the favor?
All I know for sure is our scouts went silent as soon as they arrived. I've got Aralak Company, my best unit, on standby. You give the word, and they'll meet you there.
I'll see what I can do.
Word.
Get on it, Shepard.
Sorry, I'll stop now. Tell me more about the Rachni.
How could there be trouble
Can
with
they
the
help
Rachni?
us fight the Reapers?
They were all but extinct.
I mean,
the last
don't
queen
owe
promised
me
to disappear
one, but-
forever or be destroyed.
I know, I was there. I've got a bad feeling about this. May not be Rachni, but maybe it is. Could be another invasion. If they're crawling out from under some rock, you know how bad it could get. We need to stop them.
We don't need to stop them so much as we need to
That's it
gently
for now,
and
Rex.
telepathically
Let's get
converse
back to
with the
work.
Queen and ask her to help us.
Anytime.
But I understand what you mean.
Shepard, I like what
am.
you've done with the Normandy.
I am out of
Getting
coffee.
tired of always hanging around the cargo bay before. I still don't have a window like Liara does, but it's progress.
Get
Wish
your
I could
window,
bounce my heads
Rex.
around with you, but duty calls. If the Solarian says my DNA's important, who am I to argue?
Everything about you is important, my friend. Take good care of yourself. All right, to the med bay.
I think Solarians have a base on their homeworld secured better. Nah, they were solid.
Is the very model of a modern
Commander,
major
we've got
general.
new reports of Cerberus activity on Tuchanka. I've marked it on the galaxy map.
New article on indoctrination from Alliance News Network. Thesia, Asari scientist Rana Thanoptis, has died in custody. We knew her at one point, didn't we? This is a shame. Allegedly committing suicide after she was arrested for the murder of multiple Asari military officials. Prior to her death, investigators said Thanoptis spoke of voices in her head, which they believed to be indicative of her indoctrination. Was that the daughter of the Leviathan researcher? I forget. But I'm terribly sorry. The voices foretold the ascension of the Asari and told Thanoptis that anyone fighting the Reapers needed to die. Thanoptis worked on a top-secret project for former Spectre Saren Arterius several years ago, where she likely became indoctrinated. Not that other lady I was thinking. She received a pardon from the Asari government in exchange for providing research assistance on Reaper technology. Thanoptis was believed responsible for planting a makeshift explosive device that detonated at a research center, killing 5 visiting Asari military officials, along with 4 civilians. The attack seriously wounded a dozen more and caused significant damage to the facility. Investigators say they are not seeking any more suspects in the case. Should they be? Hi, Shepard. It's been a while. I'm glad to hear you made it off Earth, and that Liara's with you. Getting off her old ship was the best thing we could have done. Can't tell you how sick I was of that cabin, and of tripping over that drone. I don't even know how it kept me how it kept finding me in a ship that big, even after I turned off its tracking. I dug up some interesting information for you. Talk with Glyph to sort out the data. I hope it helps, Shepard. It's getting rough out there. Pharaon. Alive and well, and sending me sexy data. I'm so glad.
Commander, nice to see you again.
How are you
And
settling
you.
in, trainer?
I actually feel somewhat useful. It's been challenging to integrate data feeds for the War Summit.
How are the systems holding?
Well, I'm glad we performed stress tests.
Specialist Trainer has been extremely helpful. The accuracy of our war room data is a direct result of her work.
Thank you, Edie. I'm still getting used to all of this. In the lab, we'd hoard everything, piles of tech everywhere. Out here, it's like living out of a shoebox.
But a very sleek shoebox, am I right? You're welcome up in the captain's cabin any time if the sight of some aquarium fish would help you feel less claustrophobic. You'll be okay? I don't like saying that to people. I mean, who am I? Who am I to decide if a person will be okay? But you'll be okay.
Life on an active ship always feels crowded at first. You'll get used to it.
Oh, it's not a bad thing. I've got no problems getting cozy. This is wonderful. Back in the lab, we had to hoard because we had no budget. Now, Edie, Ariake Tech uses a proprietary smart processing algorithm that could clean up our long-range data. Can we license it?
We can. Analyzing and applying the upgrade now. The
Thanks,
algorithm
Edie.
should reduce long-range strategic combat data
Yeah,
analysis
that must be
time
great
by
for a
30%.
researcher.
Impressive.
Pinch their pennies,
If it means
and then
getting
like,
the
hey, can we
equipment I
just
need,
get
I can
all of the
quite
things
happily
I've ever
live out the
wanted?
shoebox.
Well, yeah, galaxies at stake. Here are those things. Samantha, always a pleasure. Alright, it's been a while since I checked in with Joker in the old captain's cabin. Let's go check. Hey, I'm jogging down the corridors. I'm tripping. Oh shit, I've skinned my knee.
They've got so much. So, bringing the Krogan to a war summit went well? You want me to invite the Batarians too? Or the Vorcha?
There's no time for sarcasm. Stop it, Joker.
Building alliances is the only way we stand a chance against the Reapers.
Yeah, but the Krogan? I'd feel better if we had a tighter plan, like time travel or teaching the Reapers to love. Still, good to have Morden back. The bad guys shouldn't get the monopoly on mad scientists.
The writing of that line must have been a fun day in the old writer's room.
It is good you came by. I have questions about the genophage.
Yes?
You and everyone else.
What do you need, Edie?
A Krogan female of breeding age can produce clutches of up to 1,000 fertilized eggs over the course of a year. There are over 1 billion females on Tuchanka. If even 1% become fully fertile, they can birth 10 billion infants.
On Earth, bugs have a lot of young too. Most of them die.
The attrition rate would naturally be high.
That's a weird
but the
thing to
state has
say.
an interest in keeping the children alive for warfare purposes.
Any other cheerful thoughts?
Logistics. Even were they to side with us, transporting the Krogan to the battlefield of Palaven could prove difficult. They have been demilitarized. That is, they have no warships.
What do you suggest?
They will need Turian or civilian starships to carry them to battle. With your permission, I will make the necessary calls to have these ships in place for when you deliver the Krogan.
Do it.
Good plan.
Anything else?
Food. They will be unable to eat anything on Palaven. They must bring their own or rely on the nutrients in their humps.
This keeps getting better and better.
The Krogan
I
will
like
also
more than a
require
hump full of
studies,
nutrients.
since Krogan fight with others of their kind in enclosed spaces such as starships.
Make it happen. Are there any last things you're worried about?
Nothing that demands your attention, Shepard.
The tone of your voice sounded like you felt as though I was just going along with it to get you to shut up, and that's not the case. I dearly appreciate your contributions to our Krogan issue. Edie, thank you for your time.
Morden sent me a nicely crafted message. It seems he recalls our conversations about the Solarian equivalent of transhumans.
If I could, I'd stop you right there.
Transhumans have some of their brain's abilities, such as
you
memory, supplemented or entirely
And all the
replaced by
better.
cybernetics. Legal definitions vary from planet to planet. The Solarians embrace the concept. Humans have diverse and contentious opinions.
Do my implants make me a transhuman?
That would be telling.
What?
I'm sorry. That was a joke. You are fully human. Cerberus extensively reconstructed you, but your brain functions are organic.
Don't ever do that again.
You can do it again. Joker,
Commander.
sorry, I got distracted. Good to see you.
Hello, Shepard.
Alright, we're all out of fresh, hot dialogue. Continuing to try to find the med bay. I guess that's just down with, Dr. Chakwas? Perhaps? Morden and Chakwas together at last. It's like Mommy and Daddy are back together again. Let's go. I don't think I have any fish to feed. I got worried for a second there, as I was looking at the captain's cabin label. Morden?
Aware Krogan females find scars attractive. Garrus loyal, reasonably intelligent, bit aggressive, almost like Krogan.
For the third time, Doctor, I'm not interested.
The third
Shepard,
time.
you adjust.
You know,
Are you
Garrus
okay?
is single.
I'm fine, Rex.
If you were looking
You
for a
can relax.
DNA donation, he'd
Can't
be a
be too
very
careful.
strong, handsome,
Putting
chiseled
faith in
candidate.
Solarian doctors.
This one is different.
Izzy, what's that?
Simple blood test.
What kind?
Kind that ends
Blood
the genophage.
kind?
Shepard, please. Distraction's counterproductive. Also affecting comfort of patient.
We can trust Morton. He's a fantastic man, and his heart is so big and full of ventricles.
He was your inside source, Rex. You can trust him.
Solarians have minds like a maze. You never know when they're leading you into a trap.
Trap?
A good thing.
Eve's release my doing. Would never have known about her if not for me.
That was then. But she's out now. And if she gets hurt, I'll feel it.
Understand. But my patient, my responsibility. Her welfare a priority. Will not allow her to be compromised by anyone.
He's got that
You
hippopotamus
got a
oath.
quad, Doctor. Keep her safe.
Don't worry, Rex.
Don't forget.
I swear
still
on the
need-
hip back. That would be weird.
Or Solarian doctors.
Now have work to do. Prefer females of the species.
Are you holding up, Eve?
Maybe with an inhibitor.
Are you sure that's not really offensive to call you? You can pick a name. You don't just have to take our Earth mythology name. That's
Your immune system compromised.
Warden very wisely suggested.
Thank you for saving my life, Commander. I didn't think the Krogan had any allies left in the galaxy.
We owe a lot to you, even if most people have forgotten that.
They can be forgiven. Our actions have hardly inspired
I love
friendship.
her robes.
Part of being friends is
So
knowing each other's
fancy.
name. I feel bad that I don't know yours.
I surrendered it the day I became a shaman of the female clan. I belong to my sisters now.
So
But
calling you
perhaps one
anything
day, when this
at
is
all
over,
offensive.
you can know it.
You're a guest on my ship, and I want to address you as you wish to be addressed. So if you want to have no name whatsoever, that's fine too. Probably don't want to bring up Malon's experiments. That would be terrible. What do you think about Morton?
How's Morden been treating you?
Better than Krogan males do. He's not like a typical Solarian.
No. Organ redundancy results in new period before metaphase. Can't alter that. Damage to telomeres, premature aging.
He does that.
But I sense pain in him too. He told me about his work on the genophage. I should consider him an enemy. Yet I think seeing my sisters and I changed something in him.
Sorry, Borgia offspring have an allergy to dairy and...
Well, it wasn't his ear.
My heart. I love Morton so much. Your thoughts on Rex?
What do you think of Rex?
Comes on a bit
And he's
strong,
now
doesn't
trying
he?
to sire half of Tuchanka. He's the best thing that's happened to the Krogan. But I won't tell him that. His head's big enough already. Literally.
He's turned into a strong leader.
I know in his heart Rex wants what's best for us. Though not all the other clans see it that way.
My laptop is a little bit behind. Let me refresh the page, but let me make sure I'm caught up with the chat first. No comedy night for Edie. Not today, but soon. Her algorithms are working. I'll be right back with you. I'm just falling behind a touch. Let me make sure I'm current in case it starts crackling. Perfect. I'm back with you now. Alright. Rex wants what's best for us. Will he seek revenge? We talking about Rex?
Do you think Rex will want revenge for the genophage?
Some clans will expect it, but I hope Rex resists. He understands the cycle of violence must end if Krogan are ever to have a voice in galactic
Already had this
politics.
conversation down by the
Still,
beach.
he's just one Krogan. If enough clans demand it, he may not be able to stop them.
Why would the other clans give Rex trouble? You'd think they'd want a better future.
It's not in the nature of our males to cooperate. They've evolved to be selfish. Their only concern is survival. Rex is different. He's a mutant.
Sounds about right.
That you can tell him.
All right. Lovely to speak with you. Can I get the name of your tailor? Swiftly.
Thanks for talking to me.
It's my pleasure, Commander. I'm glad to see humans treat their women with respect. Your people have placed a lot of responsibility on you.
No more than your people have put on you.
Then maybe we can show the men how it's done.
Hell yeah.
Deal.
Let's do it. Alright, nothing in there still. Checking in with Morden. Can I get you anything? Some tea? Earl Grey? Hot?
Shepard, blood work complete. Indicates significant stress on Eve's system. Malin's data thorough. Fortunately detailed as well. Have used notes to improve her condition.
Some CBD gummies, or would she have a bad reaction to that? You sure about this name thing? Should we just drop it? Should we be respectful?
How's she doing?
No fever currently. Heart rate elevated. Likely stress. Eating appropriately. Could use another blanket. Something soft. Prefer to let her recover fully before synthesizing cure. My medical recommendation.
My people don't have time for that.
Her opinion, somewhat different.
You care about her.
My patient. My responsibility. Found her at STG base. 3 doctors injured trying to restrain her. Undid armor
And this
strength.
impressed you?
Didn't resist when she grabbed me. Promised to help her. She said, please.
So we did the right thing by saving the data?
Indeed. Would be much harder to treat Eve without it. Maybe impossible.
And all those experiments we saw back on Tachanka?
Monstrous, repulsive, but now with purpose. Victims didn't die for nothing.
Good.
So the end justifies the means.
Not my means.
No.
But you're using the data.
But we're at the end
encouraging
now,
more
so...
experiments like Malin's.
Encouragement irrelevant. Will always be scientists willing to perform unethical tests. Can't change that. But can help Eve. Can cure genophage. Won't ignore data vital to her survival because of unethical origins.
Bravo.
Any word on Malin himself?
No. Ordered teams to search for him when trying to help Eve. Nothing so far. Large galaxy. Lots of places to hide. Could already be dead for all we know. Would kill him now
Let's hope
if
so.
possible. Unless he could help.
Oh, Morden. I love you. I would kill him now, if possible. Alright, Krogan immunity.
Have you determined why she's immune?
Genophage targeted hormone production during pregnancy. Modification project used same modality. Her immunity, totally different. Targeted glands now obsolete, like human appendix. Other glands mutated to produce proper hormones, enable viable birth. Also explains her weakness. Gland substitution imperfect. Health trouble.
You think you can make this work for all Krogan?
Yes. We'll use Eve's tissue to produce mutagen, alter gland function across entire species. Must improve mutagen as well, tune hormone production, long-term illness for all Krogan otherwise.
You always defended your genophage work. What changed your mind?
Never change mind. Genophage proper decision at time. New circumstances necessitate course correction.
Those circumstances being?
Reaper invasion. Turians doomed without Krogan support. Krogan need unified threat, outlet for aggression, cooperative symbiosis.
Nothing else. No personal stake here.
Getting old, Shepard. Not many years left, but still best candidate for project. Few Solarian scientists interested in genophage. None with my expertise. Had to be me.
Someone else might have gotten it wrong.
Possibly. Stakes too high for inexperience. But not about them.
I mean, quite the catchphrase.
My work. My job to put it right. To prove I can.
Morden, I'll leave you to it.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
Thank you,
God,
Shepard.
as
Glad
they
to be
say,
back.
speed.
You planning to stick
My
around
good
when this is
man.
over?
Until Reaper's dealt with, at least. Then, not sure. Have made impact on Galaxy. Genophage modification, genophage cure, work against collectors, decisions, mistakes. Might go somewhere sunny, sit on beach, look at ocean, collect seashells.
Hell yeah, man.
You go crazy inside an hour.
Might run tests on the seashells.
Depending on the amount of Mai Tais he's got. Perhaps. I hope there's a nice beachy retirement in your future, my love. I will see you soon. Still empty? Oh, Liara!
It will work, Rex. We just need to finish building the Crucible. Although I'd be interested to learn how you found out about it.
Wasn't that hard.
So bright in
This location more secret than the fact it exists.
And I'm sure you'll do a good job of both, being so famous for your discretion.
My lips are sealed.
And that's not all his lips are. Never mind. What do we got? Upgrades? No? Why are you talking about ammo capacity then? If there's nothing, where is the ammo capacity coming from? Fine. Broker terminal. Professor Takesha. to Dr. O'Doyle. I was calling every supply depot stationed around the Crucible to find enough pure platinum for the Crucible's primary trigger inlay. We barely had enough left to coat a coffee maker. An hour later, a ship pulled up with 16 tons of platinum, courtesy of the Shadow Broker. Then it flew away to scavenge more materials for the project. The ship's captain emailed me later saying the broker would stay in touch with our needs. That's great, but I'm checking my computer for bugs. Like, we made the decision, or Liara, rather, made the decision to install herself as Shadow Broker back in Mass Effect 2, and if she hadn't, we would be completely screwed by now. I'm so glad that the fate of the universe has basket woven itself in this direction. Message from Operative Farron to the broker. I made contact with Tazik yesterday. The look on his face was priceless. He's not happy you put me in charge of scouting the Terminus systems, but he's doing a good job of keeping us alive. I've never seen so many pirates and mercs on edge. The black market's unreliable, and it's getting harder to make contact with suppliers. The Alliance won't be able to rely on it as a source of Crucible materials for long if things get worse. Some of the other operatives think we should cut our losses now, but I just keep asking them, when did the odds ever stop the broker? Farron. P.S. I hope you finally got our little friend Droney to stop saying shadow and broker out loud in the same sentence to anyone in sight. Oh, Droney. You doing okay, buddy? Liara, how are things?
Hello again.
Things are good. No new dialogue for you. That's fair. Alright, quick check with Garrus while we're on his level. Not that we'll ever be on Garrus's level. Not in terms of sheer handsomeness.
Shepard, they say female Krogan have a thing for guys with scars.
Has Morden been talking to you?
I've got a few, myself. Here's hoping nobody's planning an arranged marriage to cement this deal. Though I
Not on my
I
ship.
admire Eve. The things she must have endured living with the genophage. And now,
Stop
to
breaking
top
your
it all
neck.
off, she's
Hey.
the people's last hope. Imagine the pressure. Takes real courage to face that. I hope we can measure up.
I love the fact that Morden is so intent on getting the two of those crazy kids together.
I guess we're at war with Cerberus now, huh?
Oh yeah. Full on. They've got drop ships, we've got drop kicks. It is on. I don't have anyone else living on this level yet, do I? In the various observation decks and such. My crew is a little sparse at the moment. I wonder who else I can recruit. I would like to fill up my ship with folks and do their various loyalty missions before we get too much further into the main quest line. It's poker time.
How many souls are in agony this
Dr.
very
Chakwas. Chakwas? I hear your voice, but I can't find you. It's just like that one dream I keep having. Chakwas, come back. She must be in the normal crew quarters. Chakwas, what are you doing in here? What are you doing mingling with the common folk?
Everything okay in the medbay?
Yes, Morden would just like some space to work with Eve.
He kicked you out?
Oh no, I just felt I was getting in his way. I'll return when I'm needed.
Please return. You're needed. Engineer Adams, shouldn't you be downstairs?
Hello, Commander.
No, everyone deserves a little downtime. I'm sorry to be so tight-assed. This is the one and only time I'm going to apologize for being so tight-assed. The rest of the time, you're welcome. Alright. Take every opportunity to mingle with Chakwas. Especially if our saliva is involved. To the CIC! Just want an excuse to let that comment hang in the air for as long as possible. Awkwardly. And we're back to the galaxy map. Good. Good. We are almost at our 2-hour mark, but half of this session was just me dinking around the ship talking to folks. Which is, I'll admit, the best part of the game, but let's see if we can do any other thing real quick. Like a quick side quest. Pardon me. Goodness, to finish things off. We have Turian survivors, we have Cerberus presence, missing scouts. Anything that sounds like a shortish-mish. A shortish-mish. My favorite holiday. Turian platoon, probably going to be an involved thing. I don't know if these are like all that kind of similar Find a Reaper artifact. That will be relatively quick if I don't die 8 times in a row, which is very likely. Very likely I'll die 8 times in a row. All military installation on Tuchanka for unknown reasons. So that could be quick. All the rest of these seem like main-ish quest missions. I don't think I've found anything schematic-wise yet. So maybe we'd be best served just to race back to the Citadel briefly. Because there's a couple of things we can at least start various quest lines there. And if we can start a couple and then head off into the galaxy, that will kinda count as a short side mission. So, let us head to the mass relay, which I was right next to the entire time. And back to the Citadel. In the Serpent. Oh, that was very well timed. Lag and all. We got it finally. Dock. I was hoping to dock at Brown, but never mind. I'll just keep McFlying.
Are you Bray?
Aye.
The great Commander Shepard. And me without my autograph book.
Sarcasm.
Just take me to Aria.
Follow me.
I think your metal detector is
So
broken.
where is she?
I am heavily armed. Oh, hey.
Shepard.
A whole cab full of cuties. Can I join? More cuties than ever in this cab now.
Aria.
It is stacked to the maximum.
There are too many eyes and ears in Purgatory.
I assume this is about
Nice
retaking
ride.
Omega.
This is about your war, Shepard. Cerberus controlling the Terminus system seriously bolsters their mobility. Since taking Omega, they've spread through the galaxy. Surely the Alliance has noticed.
Cut to the chase. What's your plan?
Kick them out. I've amassed a fleet of merc ships. We're going to punch through enemy lines and invade. Once we're on Omega, it's a ground war. That's why I want you. I only accept the best.
Flattery.
The leader
That
of
is
the
a
Cerberus
deadly cab of
occupation is
cuties.
General Oleg Petrovsky.
I see what you've done.
He's the one who ousted me.
Don't know.
Well, let's go kick his ass and
The
get you your
elusive man's top
CD
military
bar
strategist
back,
and
shall we?
best kept secret. But all you really need to know is that he's a merciless bastard.
Oleg. More like my foot in his
What's your
ass.
intel on the occupation?
Petrovsky's army is massive and he's got Omega locked tight. The information stops there.
So, you're winging it.
Not at all. There are secrets on Omega only I know. Secrets that will provide us a foothold.
Passages and such.
I can tell you this.
Where the bodies
Petrovsky's
are buried.
invasion was precise and ruthless. He'll stop at nothing to win.
Sounds familiar.
Shepard, I know my reputation. I know I'm hated. I ruled Omega with
Not
an
to me.
iron fist. But the people were
We'll always
free.
be loved, Arya.
Their lives were theirs. I preserved that. This man took all that away, and he is going to pay. When Omega is mine again, I'll give you everything. I've got ships, mercs, Ezo, all yours for the war. What's the
Go
catch?
on.
I have objections to some of the company you keep. So you'll have to leave the Normandy and its crew behind.
Aw, solo
My crew are
mish.
professionals. Let's just say, I want you all to myself.
Flattered and terrified? I'm right where you want me.
Bray will provide coordinates to my fleet. Oh, and while we're still in the Citadel, please be discreet.
I always am.
The fleet is hidden in this system. Signal me when you're on your way. Arya and I will meet you on the command ship.
Hugs before I go?
Can't wait to see what all the fuss is about.
I feel sad we didn't get to hug before I left. Sounds fantastic. I can't wait to go have a solo ass-kicking sesh with Arya on her home world. Sounds like a good time. Alright, back to the Citadel. What else can we start? What other trouble can we stir up? Like a delicious cauldron filled with macaroni and cheese. Must be constantly stirred. Stirred?
You're cleared
To
dock,
prevent
Normandy.
clumping.
Do you need ground transport?
I do. I'd like to go to the hospital. Ah, my kidneys. Embassies? Is that in the Presidium?
I need to get to the embassies.
Yes, Commander.
Speak with somebody on the top level. Not politically, just physically the top level of the Citadel. Though I guess in space it's a little... never mind. I also need to speak with Bailey.
Yes, I have spoken to you
Hey,
before.
Dominic
Why do you
Osaba.
refuse to help me? If it's possible that my son Bilal is alive, I will not rest until he's found.
Is reporting sightings of Reaper forces in the Salian Nebula
Hi, Dom.
cluster.
I fully understand
On the
the
interruption.
situation.
Do you have extremis?
I read through the
What's
names
happening?
of the dead every day, but please, please, a few more minutes of searching could mean a lifetime of peace for my family.
Didn't go as you hoped?
Someone
Hi,
of your family is MIA?
Commander Shepard.
My son
Professional
Bilal.
eavesdropper.
And bureaucratic compassion seems to be in short supply. I'm Ambassador Dominic Osoba. My son's squad returned from their mission on Benning without him. I found them drinking, but they won't even look me in the eye. I can offer a bounty for any
They
information.
played some sort of naughty
If Bilal's
hazing
alive,
prank
we
on him.
want him
It's gone
home.
horribly wrong.
If he's
hasn't
dead,
it?
then we can begin to mourn him.
If I find anything, I'll let you know.
Thank you.
I'll corner
way,
the
it
little
will set my
shits
mind
and beat them into submission. Don't worry, sir. My kidneys! And here I pictured Shepard with child-sized legs. My little kidneys!
Yes, his squad did
Alright, was that the guy I needed to speak to on the Presidium? Probably not. Probably not, no.
Oh, hello, ma'am.
Let's see, anyone else interactable here? That guy kind of looks like he's peeing on the food machine. But I'm not entirely sure what Turian genitals are like, so maybe it's... Oh, yeah, he's just crossing his arms. I was wrong. I was jumping to conclusions. Sorry, sir. Alright, Commander Bailey. I love my own.
Shepard, to what do I owe the
My
pleasure?
jagged-faced
Here to talk to you about releasing
Adonis.
Jonas Sedaris.
Damn, you too? Somebody got the council to order her release. I'm delaying as best I can. What's your stake in this?
It's classified.
That's a fancy way of saying mind your own business. Look, there's no way I'm letting that psychopath out. The woman's unstable
Sorry.
and a clear
I'd
public
like to genuinely apologize. How unstable is she? That sounds like a rude question. It's none of my business how unstable she is. Let me see her. I'll talk some sense into the fine gentlewoman.
I'd like access to her to judge for myself.
Sure thing.
She
I'm
gentle?
sure you'll agree. Then maybe the council will listen to you and rescind the order. Go to the CSEC outpost. My assistant will connect to Sedera's cell from there. Then call me back.
Sometimes, when people call other people psychopaths, it's because they've stumbled onto something very important and dangerous about someone else who's in a position of power over them. And I'd like to get to the bottom of this. And also the situation with the psychopath lady. Jondum, hi.
Commander Shepard, John Dumbao, Special Tactics and Recon. I've got intel suggesting that high-level Hanar officials may be indoctrinated.
That's
Those
a
little
damning
cuties?
accusation. What have you got?
Can't imagine.
Evidence of an Alliance Black Ops team raiding a Batarian research station. The Batarians were studying Reaper technology.
The Batarians had Reaper technology?
The Alliance raid turned into a massacre, and the humans ended up with nothing. Your people faked a power failure to hide the incident.
The Batarians would have gone to war if they'd found out. But how does this implicate the Hanar?
They maintained discreet gray market trade relationships with the Batarians, and led the Alliance to the station. We suspect those Hanar operatives escaped with Batarian tech. If your reports on the Reapers are accurate, they could already be indoctrinated.
Excuse me.
What's your source on all this?
It was an anonymous gift, but I believe it came from a thief named Kasumi Goto. I've been after her for
Jondum,
years.
barely know him.
Kasumi? You're hunting a thief?
Ooh, Kasumi.
Her intelligence and skill are almost Solarian.
Too long.
I'm sure she'd appreciate praise from the Spectre who's chasing her down.
I only need her data. I admire her personally. And since she sent me this, I assume her feelings are mutual.
What
do you need
I'd
me
like
to
to
do?
help.
The Hanar operative is now a diplomat on the Citadel. I don't have a public name, and the Hanar will go to ground if I make a formal inquiry.
So we're hunting?
I'm tracking suspicious transmissions to the Hanar homeworld. I could use your help.
Let me see what I can dig up at the Spectre office.
Thanks, Shepard. And for the record, not everyone doubted your concerns about the Reapers. I just hope we're not too late.
It means a lot to me, Jondum. Thank you.
So, remember when you helped me get KG's grey box from Donovan Hawk? The one with information that could start a war?
Mm-hmm.
I thought we destroyed that information to keep you safe.
There were enough clues left for me to piece things together when I got curious. It was big enough to leak it to Bao. If you don't mind me tagging along cloaked, maybe I can help you dig up some dirt on the Hanar.
Would I mind?
I'd appreciate it.
Take my 6. And also follow along behind me. Cloaked, if possible. Alright, we doing this now? Or are you just gonna follow me all around the Citadel for my shopping and such? Is that what's gonna happen? 'Cause I do not mind. I'll just talk to the air as though it is I who is the psychopath.
Shepard.
And we'll catch up, Kasumi. Meet my friend Udina. I'm kidding, of course. Friend. Tell me, do you have leverage? I don't know what I mean by that.
What's your read on the counselors? Any angles I could pursue?
Tavos is a diplomat and compromiser, but she's wrapped up in defending Asari space like a mother panther. Valorn is out of his depth. The Solarians like their wars won before they start. They're frightened now. Use that. In Sparatus, I'd take what he offers. It's strange days when the Turians are the least hostile to humans. And there's a need there.
Sparatus.
I should go.
I'll be here.
Lemon pepper on there? Delicious. Wait, I'm thinking of asparagus. I'm sorry. I thought for a second that was his name. I love the fact that Kasumi is just with you from this point on. Somewhere in the ether. Makes me feel safe and loved. Alright, that seems to be everyone we must speak to. Up top. Is this the place where I've got that Spectre terminal of buyables? Now that I think about it. It might not be on the ship, but is in fact on the Citadel. Yes. Let's check. Spectre-level access codes can bypass privacy settings and track financial data, transit records, and personal communications for all employees in the Hanar Embassy. To avoid triggering surveillance countermeasures, embassy files must be accessed on-site. Nav points of consoles or access points with relevant information will be tagged on the Spectre's Omni tool. Engineers Gabriella Daniels and Ken Donnelly are in custody on the Citadel for working with Cerberus. Daniels and Donnelly surrendered peacefully before the Normandy was turned over to the Alliance, but have maintained that they were motivated purely to help fight the Collectors and Reapers and had no other connection to the terrorist organization. I can speak to that. I can speak to that. Spectre authorization could offer Daniels and Donnelly full pardons and reinstate them aboard the Normandy. Yes! Authorized. And also enable Hanar embassy tracking. I almost didn't do that. Good.
Shepard, I'm checking security reports.
Got to get back to the ship and speak with Donnelly and
On it.
Daniels.
Bao's got a good plan.
Daniels.
Hanar are predictable. Anything suspicious in their terminal use should narrow down our list of suspects.
They were good
So you
eggs.
approve of Bao?
Absolutely. He's a good Spectre. The
A
galaxy
little lemon
needs one
pepper
like
on
him.
there.
And the fact that he's trying to arrest you?
Sparatus.
Nobody's perfect.
Sorry, Kasumi, I was talking about lunch. What were you saying? So, we will go to the Hanar embassy, Kasumi in tow, try to find some nav terminals, which I'm assuming is on this level, somewhere. Citadel embassies. Human only. Gross. Let's go down a floor.
Bao, I have some possible hits. Got some strange money transfers on Balone, and Olun is sending a lot of data.
Balone's clean. His money transfers are to support his mistress. Not sure about Olun. I'll pull his bio.
I'll check Olun's personal records and pull his recent message.
Can I just note how odd it is for a Hanar to have a mistress?
You know, if Bao catches up with you, I can grant you immunity.
Don't judge, Kasumi.
What, if I join up? Last time I did that, you wrote me into a suicide mission.
I didn't say you had to join up.
You were working your way around to it.
So you just stayed because you figured I'd get around to it eventually? Or are you talking about this suicide mission? The new one? You know how it went last time, and with your help it could go just as well this time. Even though we're fighting a much more dangerous, primeval source of malevolence, it's gonna be fine. It kinda seems to be the only terminal on this floor, but just in case, let's check the map. Nothing. Okay, that's the hospital. Miranda is on the viewing deck. It would be nice to see her again. So it kinda doesn't seem like the terminals I need are even marked on the map. Which is fine and fair. Let me just check the far end of the hallway to make absolutely sure. That guy's back. Kinda looked like a terminal to me for a second. 'Tis not. 'Tis his back. Definitely wasn't one in here. I got so excited about Bibles. I also got so excited about pardoning the engineers that I forgot to check the requisitions menu. We'll go around and around until we get it right. Alright, we got plenty of weapons we still need to unlock. Once the credits for such are available to me. N7 Defender armor. Pretty sleek. Non-human Medigel. Aha. Yes, I think this is that upgrade they were hoping to have. Let's swing by Huerta with it and make sure that they can save some lives. What else is a Spectre for? Not if there isn't a terminal in it. No. No. There does not seem to be. Okay. Far into the hallway, then. Just to make sure. Nothing interactable here. Let's hit the elevator. Oh, my little footsies are sore.
Cerberus forces have reportedly attacked a Solarian medical facility on Sur'Kesh. Solarian officials have no comment.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select the
Alright,
destination.
so we could go to the Presidium. Definitely someone to speak to there. I also think we need to drop off the mini-gel upgrade at Huerta Memorial. Let's swing by and do that first. Then Presidium will be our final stop. We're already after our 2-hour mark. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me here. This has been a privilege and a pleasure. Dr. Raven, would you like some non-human Medigel?
I found this Medigel.
That's not a
from-
euphemism.
Figured you could make good use of it.
Where did you find this? Never mind, it doesn't matter. Yes, we can put this to good use. Thank you.
Dr. Raven, do you mind if I call you Draven? Fine. How's you?
Coming by again, Shepard? I'm flattered.
Catherine, that cake. Right in the camera. Can't you come with me? I mean, I know I've already asked, but...
I'm back on the Normandy on an important mission. Sure could use you.
I would not be as I was before. I need daily medical attention. And if I know
the attention you need, big
you
boy.
will want to fight the Reapers somehow. You need the best at your side. And I am not at mine.
You're so sweet.
You don't have to wrestle down Krogan and break their necks. I'm sure we could find you lighter work.
I am at peace with what I've done in my life, Shepard.
Just
there
need
comes a
sort
time
of like
when
an
one must
aquarium
rest
boy
from
in my
war
private
and
chambers,
conflict.
if you're interested.
It is not your time, but it is mine.
I love you, sweetheart.
I wish the best for you, Thane.
Please accept my
And I
finest
for you.
kisses.
Do not grieve for me. I have
will.
good doctors.
You
My
can't
son
stop me.
visits regularly. Perhaps we will keep up via the extranet now that you are free. Until we meet again, Shepard.
Alright. We dropped off our Medigel. Let's head to Presidium Commons.
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
Find who we need to speak with here.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
It's you. I know that look of longing to speak with me about a side quest anywhere. Fine, keep your secrets.
I think I'm ready to end it with him. Things weren't great even before you deployed. And if I pretend to be happy over the vids...
It's not fair to him
Just
or to you. With all the
smoking.
craziness of a war going on, you deserve
Oh,
to
je
be happy.
t'adore.
And I'm not. I have to be honest with him.
Then you need to tell him.
Juicy. Juicy gossip. Not you, sir. Sorry.
From financial VIs to military gear.
Gnarl. Sounds like what a surfer would call a particularly big-ass wave. Bro, here comes the gnarl!
Quick, hands
Very
behind your
raspy
back.
surfer.
Hear anything?
He's been smoking.
What the hell are you talking about?
Crete, Bloodpack's leader. Arya brings him the Crete commander, Shepard. Crete pledges the gang to her. We're just luring him into the open so we can take him out.
Not the best start to our friendship, Gnarl.
He's coming. Put your hands behind your back and try to look like I beat you up or something.
Okay, fine. I've had practice. I went to...
This better be on the
Can't
up and
think
up.
of the... Think of the place. What's that place I'm trying to think of?
Arya
It's right on the tip of my tongue. Juilliard!
Her instructions
I went to
on boarding
Juilliard for this.
Citadel undetected were one thing. Now this. Commander Shepard, want you to know, your head will be hood ornament on my personal shuttle.
That's really gonna gussy it up.
Keep your distance, Crete. So, do you agree to Arya's terms?
Most
inside my
definitely. Arya can use Bloodpack as she sees fit.
Wasn't talking to you, Crete. Grill?
What? You have my word. Now open fire!
Not him. Grill's next in line to take over. Arya's deal is with him.
Yes!
But I'm so trigger happy.
I'm Arya's mole, Shepard. You've scratched my back. Now I'll scratch yours.
Word of advice, don't double-cross
so many
Arya.
things on your body you could scratch my back with.
I may be ambitious, but I'm not crazy.
Uh-huh. Good work, Gnarl.
Thanks for the gun.
Thanks for the gun.
Oh, she had it covered.
Anytime, Shepard.
Sorry.
Grill and I will let Arya know the light is green.
There are 4 green lights. I think that's the height. The height of my Picard impressions. It's all downhill from here. It's never gonna get better than that. Alright, good. I was hoping for another real quick one. So that may have been the only person we needed to speak to on Presidium. Let me check my journal. Actually, let me see if I can get into this guy's private bedchambers. He doesn't have access to these bedchambers. It's become quite clear to me. Fine. Checking the journal, then. So, mission summary. We need to go to Omega for that one. Looking for anything about the Citadel. Components. So we need to get the components from the Ismar frontier for this one first, then swing back around. Schematics for a new power grid. Not sure where we'd find those, but we'll get to it. Evidence in the Hanar Presidium embassies. I never did find another terminal with evidence. I must not be looking hard enough. We still need schematics from elsewhere for that. Alright. Speak to Commander Bailey, and then gain allegiance of the Eclipse Band. I think that one is in process. We have not found the Citadel refugee camp yet. That would be a good next stop. However, on that high note of Picard impressionism, let us save it here. I will race off to find some late lunch.
Haven't you heard the news from
But first...
That's what your army is for. Nothing's going to reach the Citadel. We need to start manufacturing military tech. Nobody will need
What am I warning him about?
The market for military
Just like,
personnel
hey,
carries a profit.
watch it.
I've
Watch
seen
your
Paladin
step
burning.
around me.
Those fires aren't going out anytime soon. If you can help.
Look, Cyrus, you want to sell your shares and walk fine, but I'm not selling financial VIs while my homeworld burns. Okay, let me think.
Good.
We could repurpose the VIs for upgraded targeting solutions. Right. We'd be able
I'll
to
let
use
you
most
gentlemen work out the details. My Paragon points here are done. Good to see you all. Ah, what a fine view, with nothing whatsoever to obstruct it. I'm sorry, sir. That was uncalled for. CSEC assistant.
We must find a way to stabilize the heating units so the
Ooh,
water temperature
love
will
your
remain
outfit.
steady. The colony's
Very
location is hardly ideal for our species.
Dr.
The trust will be
Doofenshmirtz.
imperiled if we do not act
Good
soon.
stuff.
Of course, I will do everything I can do to help. We are family.
CSEC assistant. Hi. How are you?
I've connected with Jonas Sedaris in her cell, Commander. You can speak with her via that console.
I long to.
Thanks. We'll need some privacy.
Of course. When you're
Just
done,
plug
you
your
can also
ears and
contact
go
Commander
lee
Bailey
lee
from
lee
that
lee
terminal.
lee. I won't be but a minute. Just a minute of Lilies. This is all over for you.
I see. Good. Arya's indentured servant has finally come to deliver me to
That's me.
I want to talk with you before I secure your release.
Bullshit. You have no choice. And when I get out, heads will roll.
Will they?
Oh, yes. You've killed a lot
yes.
of my people. Don't think I've forgotten that.
I kill a lot of folks. We don't have to make it about getting revenge on me. We could just leave that in the past. It sounds like a big ask, but sure, we'll try
You
it.
have to move on.
And I will, once all my enemies are dead. I love holding all the cards. Even in here, you must deal with me. I have all the power.
Is that right?
CSEC, shoot her.
My second in command is a weak-willed toady.
It's an order from your Spectre.
He'd leave me to rot and take control himself. But he won't defy me. He knows better. Now get me out of here, Shepard. Tell Bailey to release me.
Bailey, I've seen Sedaris.
So she's crazy, right? It would be ridiculous to let her out.
It really would. It would be ridiculous to let her out. I'm gonna keep looking around.
She's a menace. Let me try to make this problem go away.
Sounds good. I'll hold the line until I
So I'm gonna kill her and dump her body in the sewers. Bailey, you scrub the records clean. You just scrub and scrub. Get down on your hands and knees and really put some elbow grease into it. Okay, sorry. I keep getting distracted by additional side quests. Here, on the beauty of the Presidium Commons, in the citadel of the Sector Serpent Nebula, I leave you. And I will be back, hopefully tomorrow, for another sesh. Wow, my tongue got tied there. Lovely to see you all. I hope it is a wonderful Saturday, or whatever day you are catching this. And I will see you soon for more fumbling to cover and explicit crotch shots. I cannot wait.
I'm afraid I can't help you.
There's more missions! There's more side quests! No! We'll save it! We'll save it for later. But they're so close. I could practically reach out and gently grope their side quests. Later. Much love. We'll see you guys soonish. Take care of yourselves until then, if at all possible. And get down on your hands and knees and scrub those records. Love you.